Today, I am honored to be interviewing another one of Britain's most successful athletes ever. She was born in 1993 in Inverness, Scotland. She achieved her international debut on the track in 2011 at the European Cross-Country Championships, a part of Great Britain's junior women's team. This year she won gold at the World Indoor Championships in the 1500 meters. From accomplishing groundbreaking success, it led her to have a Nike contract, as she became the third woman ever to win a very special Diamond League crown. She attended Kinross High School and also graduated in veterinary medicine at Glasgow University. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Scottish legend, Laura Muir. Thank you very much for taking time out from your extremely busy schedule to talk to me today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, yourself?
Fantastic. As you are such a talented distance runner in the world of athletics, many journalists would start off interviewing you about your career and success. However, as you are also a well-acclaimed vet, let's begin by discussing your passion for wildlife. In the Daily Mail, you mentioned that you ultimately had 6 rats as pets, after your mom didn't allow you to have a hamster pet. So, my first question is, what was your first encounter with animals?
I think for me, my first encounter was I had my pet rabbit when I was 5. So yeah, so from 5 years old, I was looking after animals, had my pet dog and things as well, and then yeah, friends like lived on farms and had horses and things as well. So I was always involved with animals from a young age.
Oh wow, that sounds like a very fascinating memory. In the same article in the Daily Mail, you mentioned your mom didn't allow you to have a hamster because she was bitten by one and she required stitches. Researching on the PETA website, it stated that descended rats from Norway are affectionate, intelligent, and social animals. So, Laura, as you had 6 rats as pets, can you tell us how did the love for animals shape you as a person? And what advice would you give to people that find animals scary or even intimidating?
I think, looking after animals from a young age, it just made me quite a caring person. You've got that responsibility to look after something, and you need to be accountable, for looking after animals. So I think that's the big thing, being able to take care of responsibility. And people that might be kind of a bit scared of animals, I think just take your time with them. Often the cases there is just as scared of you as you are of them. So I think, just take your time and get to know them, and often the cases that, animals are misunderstood and we get on.
Thank you for that insightful advice on how to approach animals. From reading an article in The Independent, we know that your favorite film is called Seabiscuit. This tells a story about a horse overcoming a challenging start to reaching success. From your perspective as a vet and working with the Scottish Prevention of Cruelty to Animals charity, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing wildlife today?
I think for wildlife it's probably, having that habitat. We need the forest, we need the hedgerows, we need the fields, and I guess that's the thing that we're losing a little bit more from now, they need somewhere to live and support us. So I think it's just having somewhere for animals to live and making sure that habitat's there.
Thank you for that thought-provoking answer. Keeping on the topic of wildlife, I would like to ask you about agriculture. In an article from The Guardian, you mentioned of having vivid memories of you paddling to the dairy farm to milk cows before running home to watch London 2012 on your sofa. According to the website entitled Compassion in World Farming, cows should have access to pasture all year round, giving them choice to be outside or indoors. Laura, from your perspective, can you please give us a little insight what procedures you did to maintain cows' well-being?
I've worked with cows a bit. I've got a lot of small practice too. But I think for me, whenever I've been around cows, it's just taking your kind, working around them, not rushing them, and giving them time to walk to areas, they're comfortable walking around the parlour, and when you go to attach the milking equipment, I always put my hand, on their hindquarters just to let them know that you're there, so you don't get a fright. So for me, it's just all, when you're acting around animals, behaving around animals, just letting them know that you're there, and just giving them that little bit of peace of mind and not giving them a fright, and yes, acting calmly around them.
Well, thank you for that interesting answer on treating cows with respect and dignity. I think we should now discuss how you combine athletics and working as a vet together very successfully. Your mother Alison stated in the Telegraph she has always been very conscious of what she needed to do. When she was studying for exams, she would go and do her heats, come back and sit trackside revising with the chemistry book in hand before going to run again. Considering this lovely invitation from your mother, can you please tell us what advice would you give others on how to use time wisely to reach their potential?
I think you just got to prioritize your time. Yeah, whether you're at university and you're doing like sport or music or you're working, there's always going to be social things going on as well. And I think if university or your degree or your sport is one of your main priorities, you just got to give them the time. And it might mean that you miss out on social events and meet up with friends and stuff. But I think they're the two things that are really important in life. You just got to give them the time. I think you just got to give the time to stuff that you want to do well.
Thank you for that answer. In an interview at the Vet London show, you stated you can do both, whether it's sports, music, or arts. Try and combine a little bit. I think it doesn't have to be your whole identity. You can do other things that even could help your mental health. So Laura, what advice would you give others that are multi-talented but feel it isn't financially feasible to fulfill their passion in life?
Yeah, it's tricky, I guess. I was lucky with athletics in the sense that I just kind of need like a pair of trainers and shorts and t-shirt and I can go out the door and run. So it's financially it's a little bit easier in that sense. I don't have expensive equipment I'm going to have to pay for a lot of the time or things like that. But I think anybody who's kind of struggling, there's quite a lot of kind of bursaries and things out there. So even maybe contact universities, see if they have a sports bursary, whether it's a musical bursary, loads of other kind of scholarships as well that are out there. As well, even just like asking, can you get a gym discount, things like that, just ask and see what you can get, and I'm sure that's what will help.
Thank you very much, Laura, for your words of wisdom. We would like to now get your take on mental health, as it is such a big challenge for many in society. On the website entitled Simply Health Professionals, you stated, I also think that exercise is great for mental health. If I get stressed when I am studying, I find that taking a break and going for a run really helps my concentration. Therefore, Laura, do you think physical activities should be promoted in the national curriculum to help young people to combat mental health challenges?
Yeah, definitely. I think I found that exercise helps you not just physically but mentally as well, and you always feel so much better when you come back and run or something. It really just helps clear your mind. So I think I know they can promote sport as much as they can. And so
Thank you for your answer on a very important issue. Okay, let's now talk about your athletics success. From an article written in The Independent, we understand that Andy Young met you at Glasgow University at the Athletics Club in 2011. After meeting you and realizing your potential, he texted his friend saying, I have the next Paul Radcliffe Kelly holds on my hands. Can you please give us a deeper insight into how Andy motivated you to progress in your athletic career?
So when I joined university, university and started working with Andy, he sort of completely changed all my training, and he just kind of opened my eyes to what was out there. So I'd never really raced at Scotland before, and he introduced me to things like World Junior Championships, European Cross Country Championships, and I think having those goals, having those championships to meet made me kind of work that much harder in training, and then the different training program as well. I just saw a really big progression.
Thank you for that answer. It's very interesting to hear about the influence Andy had on your career. From my experience, I believe it is very important to have those around us to progress. Let's now move on to discussing your training regime. In an article from The Independent you mentioned, fitting it in with all the training typically means I am up an hour earlier, running along the canal in Glasgow in the pitch dark. Could you please give us an insight into what your daily training is like?
Yes, luckily I don't have to get up that early now, run in the dark, I can run the daylight now, but generally it involves, get up in the morning, going for a run, coming back, sort of recovering during the day, and then going back out again in the evening, and then I get, physio sort of 3 times a week as well, and my track sessions, gym work, so it's busy.
Oh my goodness, you have such great determination and desire, as many of us would find that schedule very challenging. In an article by The Telegraph you mentioned that you and your team try to explore cities that you are running in. You visited the Colosseum in Rome, the Eiffel Tower, Great Wall of China, and discovered New York City. So, how many countries have you already competed in?
It's a lot, yeah. I don't know if I can actually put a number to it, but it's, I'd imagine it must be around like 30 or so. Quite a few, quite a lot of Europe, America, and Asia and things as well, yeah.
What is your favorite city and why?
So I think actually my favourite city was probably competing in Glasgow, so that's where I live, but I think just having a championship on your home track and your friends and family come and watch was really, really nice. So I think actually competing in Glasgow was probably my favourite place to be.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Your career is still fresh, and so we can imagine you will continue to visit so many more countries in the future. Well, sadly, we have almost come to the end of this interview. Laura, we have all been inspired by your wisdom, courage, and determination. Let's finish off by speaking about your exciting future ahead. The legendary athlete commentator Brandon Foster commented about you in The Telegraph, quoted, "One thing you cannot criticize in her racing performances is her braveness." With this extraordinary comment, I would like to finish off by asking you, what are your future goals considering that the Dota Championships and 2020 Tokyo Olympics Games are approaching?
Yeah, so I think for Dota, I'd love to win a medal. I've not won a medal on the global stage yet, so I think that would be great if I could do that. And then ultimately, I go into Tokyo next year and win an Olympic medal there too. Yeah.
Well, thank you for ending on such an inspirational note. We all hope and believe that you can achieve many more gold medals in the future. I pray to Allah that you can also keep playing a big part in wildlife conservation for many years to come, as you are a great role